Okay, so have you checked your weather app lately?
Not in the last few minutes. Why?
What's up? Well, let's just say if you live in most of the U.S., get ready for a serious dose of winter. We're talking a major winter storm, the kind that makes you want to just stay curled up inside.
Oh, wow. Yeah, those can be rough. I mean, a little snow is nice, but when it gets serious, that's when things can get kind of dicey.
Exactly, and that's exactly what we're diving into today.
Yeah.
This isn't just a flurry or a light dusting. We're talking the kind of storm that can bring entire cities to a standstill.
So where are we getting our info from today?
We're taking a look at this CBS News article that just came out. They're calling it a triple threat.
Triple threat. Okay, so what does that even mean? Like, what are we actually looking at here?
Well, it's kind of like Mother Nature decided to throw everything she's got at us all at once. Freezing rain, heavy snow, and bitter cold.
Yeah, that's a pretty nasty combination, especially that freezing rain.
Yeah, I mean, I always think ice storms are kind of pretty,
Yeah.
everything gets all sparkly and glistening, but
Right. But it's not all fun and games.
definitely not.
I mean, this is the kind of ice we're talking about that can weigh down power lines and trees, causing serious damage.
Oh, totally.
Like, you get enough ice buildup on a power line, snap,
Power outage city.
and then you've got downed trees, blocking roads, creating all sorts of hazardous situations. It's not just an inconvenience, it can be really dangerous.
Okay, so we've got the ice.
Yeah.
And then how much snow are we expecting with this thing?
Well, the article doesn't give exact numbers for everywhere, but it does mention that some areas could see several feet of accumulation.
Several feet. Wow. Okay, so travel is obviously going to be a nightmare. I can already picture the airport chaos.
Oh, yeah, forget flying anywhere. And even driving is going to be treacherous, if not impossible in some areas.
So what are we supposed to do? Just hunker down and wait it out?
Basically, but remember, there's that third threat.
Right, the cold.
Yeah, this isn't just a chilly day. We're talking potentially dangerously low temperatures. Hypothermia and frostbite become real concerns, especially for people who might be stuck outside or without adequate shelter.
So even if we're all cozy inside with a fire going up, we still need to be prepared for the possibility of no heat.
Exactly. Layering up is key, and having extra blankets on hand, just in case.
So it sounds like this storm could disrupt pretty much everything, work commutes, school closures, you name it.
Yeah, it's going to be a mess.
So is there anything we could do to prepare? Aside from stocking up on hot chocolate and fuzzy socks.
Well, hot chocolate and fuzzy socks are never a bad idea. But yeah, there are some practical things you can do. Do you have like a plan for if the power goes out?
Not really.
You'd be surprised how many people don't. Having a plan, though, can make a huge difference.
Like what kind of plan?
Well, first off, having emergency supplies is key. Things like extra blankets, flashlights, a battery-powered radio, and enough non-perishable food and water for a few days.
Okay, that makes sense.
And think about alternative ways to cook if you lose power. A camping stove or a grill can come in handy. And, make sure your cell phone is fully charged.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And if you have any elderly neighbors or family members, check on them, make sure they're okay.
So basically just be prepared for anything.
Exactly. Because with a storm this big, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Okay, so it sounds like the key takeaway here is that this storm is a big deal.
It is. Stay informed and pay attention to those local forecasts.
They can change really quickly, too.
Exactly.
Well, on that note, I think it's time to wrap up our little deep dive.
I guess so. Stay warm out there, everyone.
Yeah, stay warm. And hey, maybe while you're all bundled up, share your go-to winter storm survival tips with us. We'd love to hear them.
Yeah, good idea.